YouTube, you don't need a clock to know what time it is. It's pride time. And on this upload right here, we're going to be talking about Jamaal Williams. We're going to get into the contract situation. We're going to get to how fans feel like he might have slighted Detroit Lions. And yeah, it'll be a nice little discussion. Anybody who feels some type of way about this video, please express your feelings and your take in the comments. I don't take it as disrespect if you have different opinion than what I have. That's what this YouTube stuff is about. People can respectfully disagree, and I welcome it. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So before I talk about his contract situation, first off, I want to formally thank Jamaal Williams for his service with the Detroit Lions. I appreciate what he was able to do on the field and off the field. And I think it is very underrated what he did for the Lions off the field. This man repped for the city hard. He rolled for this Lions team. He took the disrespect. He took on the personality that a lot of Detroit Lions fans have. We feel like we're always slept on. We feel like people don't, really want to give Detroit Lions a lot of credit for what, they are building on. And I feel like, Jamaal Williams took that personally, and we saw it in his attitude in his play on the field. So I have nothing but respect and love for what Jamaal Williams brought to the city, and I sincerely wish him the best in his endeavors with the New Orleans Saints. So now we got that out of the way. Let's talk about the numbers. So it's being reported that Jamaal Williams was offered either David Montgomery, same contract, or something similar to David Montgomery's contract. I want y'all to think about something. How could someone say an $18 million contract, 3 years, is disrespectful compared to a $12 million 3-year contract? Does that make sense to y'all? Because it don't make sense to me. You're gonna go in your press conference and take a $12 million 3-year deal for the New Orleans Saints and say Detroit offer of $18 million 3 years was disrespectful. Personally, that doesn't make sense to me. And if someone in the comments could please try to make that make sense to me, I would very much appreciate it. This is the reason why I truly believe that Jamaal Williams did not get David Montgomery's contract. I don't believe Jamaal Williams got offered the same or something similar to David Montgomery's contract, which is why Jamaal Williams would say the offer was disrespectful. Now that makes sense to me. I don't know about y'all, but that makes more sense to me than what Jamaal Williams saying 18 compared to 12 is disrespectful. If someone can make that make sense to me in the comments, I would very much appreciate it. Now, as far as the disrespect that the Detroit Lions felt like the Detroit Lions fans feel like Jamaal gave the city, I didn't see Jamaal Williams come up and say that the Detroit Lions franchise was terrible. I didn't see the Jamaal Williams say that the guys on the team was bad, or Lockett's situation was bad, or I didn't see him take those type of shots. What I see is a man having a hell of a year, breaking records, regardless whether that be in the goal line or whatever. Feel like he commanded a certain amount of money. And when he felt like what the offer that the Detroit Lions gave him wasn't nowhere near what he was thinking, he decided to take, you know, offers maybe from other teams. That's no different from someone like you, working for a company. You see what you were able to do for that company. Y'all have huge marginal record gains for that year. And you come to your manager and you tell him you want a raise. And your manager tells you either no or give you a minimum raise. Some of you will go and put your resume in somewhere else. Because why? You feel like what you brought to that company, they gained exponentially, and then you didn't reap the rewards you thought you felt like. How is that any different? That's all Jamaal Williams did. He felt like what he brought to the team on and off the field commanded a certain amount of money. And when it didn't get to that level, he expressed, you know, he expressed his feelings on that, and he sought out other deals from other teams. I can't fault a man for wanting to get his bag, especially if he has the production. So no, I don't take it as disrespect, but that's me personally. See, we might be different. I'm not gonna tell a man what he's worth. If he feel like he's worth something, hey, I salute that. Go get that if you think you can get that. And that's all he did. Now, if the reports is true that he did get David Montgomery money, which I doubt, but if he did, then hey, he bet on himself and he might have took the L. Cool. But I'm not taking it as no slight to Detroit. And the fact that a lot of y'all did, hey, that's on y'all, man. But that's how I feel. Now, me personally, well, I will say that for the next video. But I don't personally feel like Jamaal Williams is a #1 running back. I expressed that throughout the season, while a lot of y'all told me that DeAndre Swift was #2 and Jamaal Williams was #1. DeAndre Swift is a #1. He just couldn't stay on the field. But see, a lot of y'all won't admit to that though. But I got the receipts. I have the receipts of people telling me that Jamaal Williams is a feature back. But yeah, man, that's all really what all I wanted to say, man. I'm happy to have David Montgomery. David Montgomery is #2 running back on my fantasy every year. David Montgomery being with Chicago. Well, I'll say that for the next video. But like I said, once again, Jamaal Williams, I appreciate you, what you did for the Lions. I took what you said as no disrespect. And like I said, I'll be rooting for you on the Saints, just not when y'all going up against us, man. But once again, it's pride time, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.